Always fresh, every day. You're watching Fastlane Daily.
Saab updates their flagship and offers a wide range of new powertrain options. Will the newly acquired company hit the ground running with the new model, or is it just a mild refresh? We're going to tell you. Also, spies catch a few new convertibles outside a Holden factory. Audi preps the R15 for an American return. And could a famous Italian design house be working on a coupe version of the Prius? All that plus our weekly installment of Shakedown with our main man, Leo the Suit. What's up, everybody? I'm Derek D. You're checking out Fastlane Daily on a Thursday. What do you guys think about that?
Fastlane Daily with Derek D. Always fresh every day.
And now for
today's headlines.
Thanks, Frank. It's been long overdue. The current design of the Saab 9.5 has, in one form or another, been on the road since 1997. Now this morning we can officially announce the next generation, the 2010 Saab 9.5. You excited? You guys excited? Yeah. Taking many of the design cues from the Saab Aero X concept, the new 9.5 features new technology such as adaptive cruise control, Saab Driver Sense adaptive chassis with real-time damping control, and even Saab's XWD all-wheel drive system with limited slip differential. Inside, passengers get a new entertainment system equipped with a 10GB hard drive to store music, videos, and of course their favorite show, Fastlane Daily. When the car goes on sale in a year, it's expected to get an entire range of turbocharged powertrains with a choice of fuel, petrol, diesel, and even E85 bioethanol. With Swedish supercar builder Koenigsegg soon to take over Saab, the 9.5 will be the first car launched outside of GM's bankruptcy reign. So who knows what we can expect from a supercar maker now building family sedans. In other news, Saab's jet parents are still seeking custody. Saab, born from jets?
I get it.
Maybe you thought I meant park in front of a jet because of yesterday. Okay, move on. Audi Motorsports announced today that they will be returning to American sports car racing with the Audi R15. Last year, Audi pulled out of the American Le Mans series and focused only on racing at Sebring and the 24 Hours of Le Mans. Now, word from the head of Auto Motorsports, Dr. Wolfgang Ulrich, is that Audi will return to challenge Peugeot and Acura at Petit Le Mans Road Atlanta in September. The race at Road Atlanta already marks the first part of our preparations for the 24 Hours of Le Mans in 2010, Ulrich said. Still no word if Audi will return to ALMS, but it looks like there will be at least one more showdown, in the States. You don't want to miss it. All right. The rumor mill is buzzing again, and this time it's targeting Toyota. A new leak in the tank tells us that Toyota is working on a Prius coupe. Details are still sketchy, but reports say that a possible design house such as Pininfarina or Ital Design will style this new hybrid coupe. For powerhouse, it's possible that the Prius 1.8-liter four-cylinder Synergy Drive engine could be used. Wait, did we just use Prius and powerhouse in the same sentence? I think we did. Anyway, at the moment this is nothing but speculation, but Toyota could be trying to pin the tail on the Honda and release the Honda CR-Z competitor. The CR-Z, of course, was reported to be launched by Honda in Japan by late 2010. But hey, only time will tell. A stylish and fuel-efficient car from Toyota? I could probably dig that. What about you, Annie? Could you dig it?
I dig it.
All right, you're right. She drives a Honda Fit. All right. Okay, so what has 32 wheels and is apparently going soft? You said a bunch of Transformers on Viagra? Well, you're wrong. It's these 8 Camaro convertibles spotted outside a Holden plant in Fisherman's Bend, Australia. A GM forum member snapped these photos of the convertibles, 7 of which have a tan roof and 1 sporting a black roof. The drop-top Camaros were originally supposed to launch this year, but because of that whole bankruptcy thing, the program was put on hiatus for a little while. Now it's set to launch in the first quarter of 2011. We should see the car sometime around the 2010 New York Auto Show, and geez, I wonder what you get if you bring a soft-top Camaro to Papa John's. A soft drink? Soft? It's funny. Okay, that wasn't funny. Next up, Shakedown with Leo the Suit Parenti. That's coming up right after this. Come on, soft drink, soft top. Did you... Suck that in, friend.
Oh, cigarette jerk, please.
See, I don't want to portray to the kids that smoking is good. You can't keep your pearly whites if you smoke. So don't smoke. Plus, you'll die of cancer.
A public service announcement from your friends at Fastlane Daily.
So if the NFL can give Mike Vick a second chance, I can do the same for Rubens Barrichello, who put in a great performance to win in Valencia. Gotta cut him slack. He did the job. Didn't slag anyone, and in those 5 years he didn't win, he didn't kill any dogs either. And make no mistake, the 5 seconds lost in a Hamilton pit stop did not give Rubens the win. He earned it with faster laps when he needed them and a retweaked Braun Mercedes that brought them back to being the better car. The Button show? I'm really not sure. McLaren ran a shorter wheelbase, which got them faster still, but not enough. Red Bull may have wings, but this time they belong to Icarus. After flying high in the last races, Vettel was brought back to Earth by bad engines and a bad refueling rig, and Webber seemed lost in the heat. So no points for Team Red Bull. Only 6 races left, and 20-plus points behind, this may have been the defining race of the championships. The Luca Batter debut was just like the movie The Girlfriend Experience. Where you pay someone to pretend there's something good going on. Or the Tifosi nominated Luca for U.S. citizenship so he could qualify for an Obama healthcare death panel hearing, just to put this old guy out of his misery and everyone else's. Milcaduno told Luca, hey, I'll come to your defense. Nice. Speaking of the IRL, Dario Franchitti dominated, leading every lap for the first time in series history since, who cares? Because except for Dario, Ryan Briscoe, and Scott Dixon, the rest of the IRL pack, they drive like racing whack-a-mole. You're watching the evidence right now. But here's my pass of the week from Hideki Muto on Castro Nevers, making it sweeter still. And then there's Danica, because the IRL requires us to mention her every time, who came from road racing, so that's supposed to be her forte. But the only curves she's good at these days are her own. So take the Andretti deal and let's cut all this crap about pretending there's a future in NASCAR or F1. Which is a good segue for the US F1 team. First, there is no YouTube sponsorship. What there is a personal commitment from YouTube co-founder Chad Hurley. Second, when the principals define success as a long shot or just making the grid, well, you've lowered the expectations to the level of me trying to score with runway models when Fashion Week comes to New York City. Now, Anderson showed some CAD drawings which may be the positive clue of hope that I seek here, as car design is being done with the help of Aletheon Tech, a division of Pratt & Miller Engineering, most famous for their multi-championship, rules-maximizing ALMS Le Mans Corvettes. Which reminds me, new ALMS rules were announced. Now, no time to get in the details, please find them online. But the dirty secret is this: Grand Am Porsches are now eligible to race the ALMS GT Challenge class. And since Porsche has unsold GA cars on their lot, well, this rule is really the racing version of cash for clunkers, just to move the metal. Or in this case, the carbon fiber.
Thanks, Leo. Good job. Had to throw that Michael Vick joke in there. All right. Speaking of Michael Vick, he's playing tonight for the first time in 2 years. Just some FYI. All right, everybody. Well, that about does it for Fastlane Daily today. I'm Derek D. It's Thursday. And you guys go out there and, give it your best. Because if you don't give it your best, then you just are the worst. Shake down. Shake it down, Leo. Shake that